Hi guys, it's Arsh Ellahi. It's actually a very, very tired Arsh Ellahi. Welcome to the penthouse in Liverpool. Just over 2 weeks ago, you would have seen a video of a property that we just took on. It was a video of me and Mrs. E, Shireen, and we were just walking around as we had taken over a property. We did a bit of a walk around so you could see what the property was back then, and we've literally just finished. So as we film this, it's literally 8:20, quite late on. I've been here for 5 days and we've been doing pretty much like 12 to 15 hour days, and hopefully you're going to kind of see the finished product, and I'm going to give you a bit of rationale as to why we've done what we've done. So just to recap, we've taken this property on a 7-year rent-to-rent basis, where we're going to pay the landlord a guaranteed rent. We've done a significant amount of work to this property. We've probably put a bit of emotion into this property, which is something that I very rarely do. And the reason why I do this is because we want to use this as almost like a city getaway for me and my family. So let's have a little walk around the property. So straight away, we walk in, we've changed. We've actually put a smart lock on the door. So just to quickly give you so we've put a Samsung smart lock on the door, because whilst we're not at the property, we're going to be using the property for service accommodation, which means that guests can check in and check out, and we also have control over. So let's just say that a guest is meant to check out at 10 a.m. We can change the code on that door so that come 11 a.m. no one else can get back in, and we can do that from the comfort of our own home. The same that we've done with the heating system. This had a traditional thermostat on before. One thing I will say is that don't worry about little minor defects. We haven't completely finished. The works have done. We've now just got to do some touch-ups on decorations, and the staging and the styling now starts. So we've put in a Nest system here, and it's going to again allow us to control when the heating comes on and comes off, and how they regulate not regulate, that's a bad word, but also how the heating is being used in the property. Now, this part I'm going to say is all to do with Mrs. E, Shireen. So as you can see, we've got lots of greenery. I'm going to see if I can sit on this. Yeah, it's recently been varnished. So we've actually put a swing in, and this probably more so is for our children to enjoy. So when they come to the property, they have a bit of enjoyment as well, but more so it's a bit of a feature. So when guests come, they can sit here. We're going to ask them to check in with us. They're going to check in on Instagram. We're going to have some neon signs, and we're going to have some signage behind us so that people can check in, and it's going to be a bit of a social post. So, you know, just to give you, if there are any influencers out there and they want to come and they want a cool place to stay in Liverpool, and they've got a cool swing to chill out with, and it could be quite a good picture feature, that's what we've kind of gone for here. So moving on. Now, this is, again, all the design, all the style is all Mrs. E. So we've actually built this by hand. When I say we, mainly my builder. I've been pretty much like dog's body for the last 5 days. We built this table from planks. And my wife, Shireen, has actually built this by hand. So you can see that it's leather upholstered, and it's quite a cool feature. And the reason why we've done this is because, again, this is another feature. So that, can you imagine in some of our pictures when we're going to put this up on Airbnb, people are going to really resonate with the style and also the luxury feel that we're going for, because we're going for a high-end market and we want to achieve premium room rates or nightly rates. So again, we've gone for, just going to see if we've gone for some little features which, again, are home comforts for us, so that when we leave our home, it's a home for home. So that we've gone from luxury to luxury, which is what we like. And there's no shame in admitting that. Just little features again. Above, we've kind of kept with the, shall we say, the garden theme. Is that the best way of describing it? So we've got lots of grass up the top there. So we've got lots of greenery. We've kept with the mirrors. Again, going with the theme, and we've gone with nice leather upholstery here. So moving on. So that's the dining area. We're going to move into the kitchen. Hasn't been finished yet. Still very dusty. As I said, it's very late. Just finished for the day. Previously, this was like a light oak colour. Now, my wife decided that she wanted to play around with some design and some colour, and we've gone for a blue kitchen now. And again, we've gone for a pattern on the tile just to resonate with some style. Now, moving on, the kitchen again is a good picture feature. Now, the one thing that I really like is that originally we had these pillars here, but they were just plain white pillars. And what we've gone for is a brick style, because you can see the building has got lots of features. It's got lots of steel, it's got lots of beams and oak beams. So we've gone for the industrial feel for this property, and we've gone for a brick effect, almost like a chimney breast. And again, we've got some lighting there to stick with the industrial feel. We've got a large couch, we've got a nice large couch so that people can come and relax. We've kept with the industrial feel with the TV, we've kept a massive bracket in place, and again, the brick style effect behind. And this is a place that, you know, it could be just literally very comfortable for people to come and relax. And I can imagine myself spending weekends. We've done it here again with quite a bit of emotion with this property, because we want this property for us to use it as a weekend getaway. So moving on, again, all Mrs. E's doing, she wanted a little bar. God knows why, but she wanted a bar. So we built her a bespoke little bar, and again, it's going to be a bit of a talking feature for when guests come and check in, check out. We're going to have some glasses hanging up here. We're going to leave them with some drinks so that they can, you know, enjoy themselves whilst they're here. I've got to admit, we've not done a great deal in the bedrooms yet. We've just got the furniture up. This is where Mrs. E comes into her own, and this is where she's going to put her style into these bedrooms. So we've not done a great deal in the bedrooms. I'll still walk you through them so that you can see what we've done. But bear in mind that all the work that you see has only happened over a 5-day period. We've only had the property for just over 7 days. So in that respect, we've covered a lot within a very short space of time. Whilst we're doing the project, we come across a few snags. The roof was leaking, little bits and pieces, but we just carried on and did it. Again, other bedroom, we've painted them all white. We've built some cupboards in there for extra storage. We put TVs on the walls. We've got furniture in place. But other than that, these are still yet to be dressed. And then in the small bedroom, again, not a great deal has happened in here yet to be. We've just whitewashed it, and again, Shireen will add her style into these rooms, and we're hoping that by the time that we release out of lockdown, we're going to have this place all styled, ready, so that people can start to go on their staycations, vacations, whatever you want to call it, but hopefully they're going to be booking this place. So finally, bathroom. Again, not a great deal has happened in the bathroom. We've not needed to. We've replaced a few boards over in the corner. We've just tidied it up. We've done little things like, before the bathroom didn't have any heating in, made sure that it's got heating in. So not a great deal has happened, but it's the little touches. But these are what have taken the time. You know, when we're running new wiring for things like heating and, you know, like new light sockets, new sockets and light switches, these have taken a fair bit of time because we've had to get around beams, we've had to get around steel beams, and also the big oak beams there. So that's taken a lot of time, but hopefully you've seen just a little bit about what we've done within a very short space of time. We've had a great team. We've had a great team on board. So we've had electricians here, we've had builders here, me, general dog's body, that have been running around picking bits up from all kinds of places. So there we have it. I've got to give a big shout out to Mrs. E, Arsh Ellahi, who is, check her out on Instagram, by the way. So her Instagram is styled by SE. Yeah. Is that right?
It is.
Okay, so guys, hopefully that's just give you a bit of inspiration what can be done Even though it's not our property yet, we've instilled our style into it. We're going to make, I would like to say, some decent money out of the property, but again, this was all about, for us, this was all about a lifestyle as opposed to a financial or a business transaction. What have we spent on it so far? So far, Shrin, we're about £6,000. Is that right?
Slightly more. We're within budget. Well within. We're lower end of the budget. We'd said 8 to 10, and we're just shy of 8.
Okay, so we're just under £8,000 on this property. What we're anticipating is that the nightly rate is going to be how much, Shrin?
120.
So we're going to work on £120
at the minimum.
At the minimum. What I've worked my figures out on is £80 a night. We've worked our figures now. If we achieve £120 a night, we'll break even within approximately 3 to 4 months. As a result of that, that means that we're going to pay ourselves back, and more importantly, it's going to be a property that we can come and use as and when we wish. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this mini video. You can do this. Everyone can do this. You know, there's nothing special about myself or Shireen. All we've done is okay, sorry, Shireen is special, but there's certainly nothing special about me. All we've got is we've got lots of passion, we've got lots of energy, and more importantly, we've just got a bit of vision as to what can be done with other people's properties that lack that vision. So guys, thank you very much. Hopefully, as always, I always say that if you like free content, please feel free to check out my podcast, which we release every Tuesday at 6 a.m. It's called The Property Rebel. You can find it on Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, just to name a few. And if you haven't already downloaded the Property Investor app, please feel free to go and do so. You'll find all kinds of deals there, below market value deals, rent to rent deals, lease option deals, service accommodation deals, just to name a few. If you go, you can go to our website, which is www.propertyinvestorapp.co.uk, or you can go to the App Store and type in Property Investor, and you'll be able to download it and see all of the deals within a very short space of time. So guys, from a very tired Arsh Ellahi and a very stylish Shireen Ellahi, I'd like to thank you all very much, and I look forward to speaking to you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.